In this video, we will show you how to replace your front outside door handle on this Honda Accord. This will be mounted to the outside of your door. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing we're going to do is make our way right along here to this little panel that goes around the window switch. Use a plastic trim tool so you don't damage anything. We'll get in between the door panel and this plastic trim panel and separate the two. Once you have that lifted up, we're going to remove the two wiring harnesses from this. As for the larger one, you'll find that you have a small push tab right where my index finger is. Go ahead and squeeze that in and separate this. After you have it separated, give it a quick check for corrosion. We'll make our way up to this upper one here. For this, there's another small squeeze tab. You know what to do. Squeeze it in and separate the piece. Let's set this aside. Now let's move up to the inside door handle. To remove this area, we're going to use a small pick or small screwdriver. Along the rearward side of this hatch, there's a small tab that you can grab onto and gently pry this out of place. There's the tab that I was talking about right there. Just gently pry it and it separates. Behind that area, you'll find that you have two Phillips head screws. Remove the pair. We'll inspect that hardware as we remove it, replace it as necessary. Let's move inside the grab handle area. Use a small screwdriver or pick to remove this panel. Under that, you'll find a Phillips head screw. Remove that screw. Use your trim tool and remove this trim piece up by your mirror. Just gently pry that out of place. A quick inspection and we can set this aside. Let's start separating the door panel from the door itself using our plastic trim tool. We'll get in between these two areas and gently separate them. At this point, we can continue on to lifting this up and pulling it away from the door. But beware, there is cables leading to the inside door handle. We'll reach in here, carefully grab onto the cable, and gently pull it away from the door. Now we can take hold of this and we'll separate the cable as well from here. This has a small tab that goes over it to lock it in position. Inspect your cable. We'll give this a quick inspection. Let's make our way down towards the bottom of the door panel. At this point, we'll continue on to removing this from the door panel. Just go ahead and take hold of that, give it a little wiggle and separate it. Now we'll make our way right here. We'll give this a twist counterclockwise, inspect that bulb, and we can set the wiring aside and remove the door panel. Now with the door panel out of the way, we can start removing the vapor barrier. While you pull this away, you want to be extremely careful for the adhesive. Generally it is pretty sticky and it can ruin your clothing. We'll try to pull this away without tearing the vapor barrier. There we are. Now let's make our way out here. You'll find that you have a small circular rubber plug. Use a small pick or screwdriver and we'll pop this out of place. There's our plug. We can set this aside. Now inside this area, you'll find one Phillips head screw. We'll remove that. Now let's make our way inside the door panel. We're looking for the outside door handle. You'll find that it has a metallic rod leading up to it. On that rod, where it connects to the handle, you have a small locking clip. Let's pop that out of place. Take hold of that rod and remove it. Just want to make sure you give that rod a quick inspection. Now we can go ahead and remove our two 10mm headed mounting bolts. One will be located right near where that rod was. There's one. Now we can move along to our final 10mm headed mounting bolt located right here. Now we'll take hold of this metal bracket, just give it a little wiggle and we should be able to slide it out of place. Go ahead and give that a quick inspection, make sure it is still reusable, and we'll set this aside with those mounting bolts. Let's move down to this area. You'll find that you have a 10mm headed bolt holding your window channel in place up against the door. Remove that bolt and then remove the window channel. Got a little bit of movement here. We can flex this and draw it downward. As we bring this down, we'll come out diagonally and remove it. Let's set that window channel aside for now. At this point, we'll continue on through this little hole here. We're looking for a very small Phillips head screw. Use a magnet for that so we don't lose it. There's our screw. With the screw out of there, let's make our way up here. We'll grab onto this area and gently separate it. A quick inspection. We'll set this aside for now. The next thing we'll do is remove our lock rod from the handle assembly. For this, you'll find that you have a green hook connector. Go ahead and press that out of place and remove the rod. To remove this, you can either use a screwdriver or a hook. Let's get this right on there. There we are. The rod fell right out of place, which is a good sign. Now we can start removing the inboard bracket from the outside door handle. To do this, we'll just take hold of it and pull it towards the inboard side of the door. Sometimes just grab onto it. You may have to take hold of that outside door handle, give it a little tug, just to try to get this out of position. We'll give this a quick inspection. That is where the lock is located, and we can set this aside. Let's take hold of that door handle, we'll give it a little wiggle. We should be able to slide this out. There it is, friends. All right, let's get ready to install our outside door handle. To do this, we'll be starting with the forward aspect. That's this hooked area. We'll carefully come in at an angle and gently swing it over. Now, as we do that, you want to make sure you're holding onto this backside where the door lock would be, and go ahead and give that handle a little tug to bring this area down. We'll slide that right inside the door and align everything as needed. Now we can make our way to the inside of the door. We'll be continuing on with our bracket that has the lock installed. When you put this in place, you want to come directly along the back side of the handle and slide it straight on in. This part can be a little bit difficult to get aligned properly. There we are. Once you feel as though you have the bracket in the proper position, continue on with your 10mm headed mounting bolt. Let's make sure that's nice and tight. Now let's pay attention to the forward aspect of the handle. We want to reinstall the bracket. Make sure you have it in the proper positioning. We'll slide this over the hooked area and then swing it into position and put in our 10mm headed mounting bolt. Now let's pay attention to that lock rod. We'll slide this right into position and then lock it in with the green hook. Once you have the hook slid over the rod, go ahead and give that rod a quick tug to make sure it is secured properly in place. Now we can put this connector on the back side of the lock. We'll just bring it over and put it in position. Now we can continue on with our small screw. This can be a little bit difficult to start in there. Make sure that's nice and tight. Let's continue on to the door handle rod. Press that into position and lock it in with the plastic hook. Confirm it's completely secure. Now it's time for the window channel. Now there's a couple things to pay attention to on this. We're going to have the rubber seal. That rubber seal will slide on the inside of the channel. As far as the rest of the channel, this portion will slide inside, up along inside of the door. You're going to find another part of the window channel. It'll essentially look just like this. Let's start putting this into the window channel. Slide it right inside there. It's going to go all the way up. We'll be coming in at an angle. At this point, I need to continue on by sliding this portion of the window channel into the upper portion of the window channel, attached to the door. Let's get this aligned and slide it up and in. Now, once you have that in the proper position, your mounting bolt hole should be aligned. Start in your 10mm headed mounting bolt and snug it up. Before we continue any further, let's test the door handle functionality. Before you go ahead and shut the door, ensure that your doors are unlocked. Now we'll close the door and test the handle. Perfect. Let's continue. Let's continue on to this rubber plug. We'll press that right into place. Now we can move along the outside here. You'll find that you had that one Phillips head screw and the rubber plug as well. Install those. Install our plug. Now we can install our vapor barrier here. We'll press that right back into its original position. Now it's time for the door panel. Let's re-secure our light right along here. Slide that in there. Now the next thing we'll do is make our way up to the wiring. We just want to carefully put that up and through the outer handle area. Now once you've done that, you want to make sure that you don't forget to reconnect this cable. We'll take this and slide it in position on the inside door handle there, and then lock it in position with a little hook. Listen for a click from that. Now we can swing this area over to its proper position on the inside of the door panel. Listen for a click. Double check to make sure it's completely secure. You do not want this to fall off while you're driving down the road. Now we'll take this door panel, we're going to bring it up nice and high. There's a couple things you want to pay attention to. One of them's the door lock knob, which will come through this hole right here. But also on the door panel itself, it has a hooked area that will swing down and inside of here. Get that door lock aligned. There we are. Press this in along the top first, coming down at an angle. Once you've done that, we'll be paying attention along the sides. You should have several push clips that make their way along each side and the bottom. Align them with their proper mounting holes and gently tap this into place. Grab onto that door panel and make sure it is completely secured to the door itself. This feels good. Now it's time for the corner trim piece here. You'll find that you have an alignment tab and a push clip. Those will align with the corresponding holes in the door. We'll just take this and put it in position and press it in. Now let's move to the inside door handle. You'll find that you have an area for 2 Phillips head screws. You want to make sure you're using the screws that have the shanked area in the threaded portion. Start this in here. Now we can put on the protective trapdoor. Looking along the back side, you have this one alignment tab, and then you have the locking tab. I'll take this and put it in position and press it in. Now we'll continue on to our 1 Phillips head screw that goes inside the center of the grab handle. I'll just press this in with a magnet and tighten it up. Install your protective flap here. Just take this and press it down into position. Let's reattach our master window switch here. Take that, slide it in. Listen for a click, give it a tug. We'll do the same for the larger connector down at the far end here. Get a nice click from that one. We'll carefully tuck this into the door, align it, and press it in. Okay friends, we showed you how to install the outside door handle on your vehicle. We've already tested it, as you can see. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.